Good morning, everyone. How are you? I hope you all are fit and fine. My dear, in previous class, we had discussed chapter number 9, question answer of chapter number 9. I think your syllabus is completed. Now, we will start revision. From today, we are going to start our revision classes. Okay, so first we will revise chapter number 8. Okay, it is the previous chapter which will come in your half yearly exam. So, we will revise chapter number 8. The name of chapter is Soils of India. In this chapter, I have explained you about soil, what is soil, its layer and types of soil found in India. Okay, one by one we will discuss all these topics. What is soil? Soil is the topmost layer of the earth where plants grow. Okay, is known as soil. The topmost layer of the earth is known as soil where plants grow. Okay, we all are dependent on soil directly or indirectly. It's all the human beings are dependent on soil directly or indirectly for their food. Okay, as the crops grow over there, so and where there will be food will grow directly, we will eat that food. Or those who are non-vegetarians, the animals are dependent on the plants. They eat that plant and we eat the animals. So directly or indirectly we all are dependent on soil. And formation of soil is very slow process. About a layer, a inch layer of soil, it takes hundreds of years. Okay, to make a layer of soil, it takes hundreds of years. So it is very slow process. Formation of soil is very slow process. And soil is formed from rocks, okay, that have been broken into smaller pieces. The sun heats up these rocks during day and cools them at night. Okay, and the process of heating or and cooling makes cracks in the rocks, and rocks break into smaller pieces. And these smaller pieces, with the force of running water and air, it just moves from one place to another and breaks into tiny pieces. Okay, tiny pieces of rocks. And these tiny pieces of rocks are carried away by away to other places by water and wind, and slowly they become powdered and deposited on the upper surface of the earth as soil. In this way soil is formed. So it takes millions of years. Okay, it takes not 100,000, it takes millions of years to make a soil of an inch thickness. Clear? Now, layer of soil. There are mainly three layers of soil. It is topsoil, subsoil, and bedrock. This is the three layer of soil. Topsoil. Topsoil is the fertile layer where the plants grow. This layer of soil is the fertile most layer of the soil where the plants grow. Second one is subsoil. Subsoil, it is the middle layer. Subsoil is the middle layer of the soil. Okay, and it is red in color, and it is made up of sand and pebble. You can see over there, it is made up of sand and pebble. Pebble means small rocks. Okay, and the subsoil does not support growth of plant. This layer of soil does not support the growth of plant. You can see, in this layer, only roots are over there, but in this layer no root is over there. So this layer does not support the growth of plants. Clear? The last one is bedrock. This is also very important layer of the soil. In this layer, water is collected, rain water is collected over there. Okay, it has stones and rocks. It has big stones. You can see the size of stones. It has stones and rocks, and this layer collects the rainwater. What it collects? Rainwater. So these are the layer of soil. Clear? Now, types of soil in India. Types of soil in India. Various types of soil are found in our country. Okay, one by one we will discuss about all the soils, all the types of soil. First one is alluvial soil, black soil, then red soil, laterite soil, mountain soil, and desert soil. These are the types of soil found in our country. 6 types of soil are there. Let us know about these soils. First one is alluvial soil. Here you can see the picture. This is the picture of alluvial soil. It is found in northern plains and coastal areas. These soils are found in northern plains and coastal area, and it is most fertile soil made up of silt. Okay, northern plains, when I had taught you the chapter northern plains, in that I had shown you the foothills of Himalayas. Okay, and these soil are made up of what? Silt deposits. Silt which are brought down by the rivers of northern plains. These silts are brought down by the rivers of northern plains, and because of this silt deposit, this type of soil is formed. And these soils are the most fertile soil, and the important crops of this soil are wheat, sugarcane, jute, maize, pulses. These are the important crops of this soil. This is the alluvial soil. Second one is black soil. Black soil is found in the northwestern part of Deccan Plateau. Where it is found? Northwestern part of Deccan Plateau. It is made up of lava. This soil is made up of lava. That's why it is black in color. And it is also called rigger soil or cotton soil. And the quality of this soil is what? The quality of this soil is that it can hold water for a long time. Okay, it can hold water for long time. So, and this soil is very good for cotton crop. That's why it is known as cotton soil also. Here it's written cotton soil. It is known as cotton soil also because this soil is very good for cotton crops. Next one, red soil. It is mainly found in Tamil Nadu. Red soil is mainly found in Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. And some patches of red soil are found in other states also. It is red because of iron, and it is less fertile soil. Okay, these soils are mainly found in Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, some parts of Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, and Jharkhand. Okay, these soils are found in these all states. And if we are just if we add sufficient amount of fertilizer in it, then we can grow cotton, millets, pulses in this type of soil. Now let's move to next type of soil. It is laterite soil. Laterite soil, it is found in some parts of Kerala, Odisha, Karnataka, and Assam. These soils are found in some parts of Kerala, Odisha, Karnataka, and Assam. It is also less fertile. This soil is also very less fertile, and it can be used to grow tea, coffee, rubber, and coconut if it is properly manured. If we will add fertilizer, if we will add manure in it, then we can grow tea, coffee, rubber, and coconut in this type of soil. Clear? This soil is mainly used to make bricks. Okay, bricks which is used to make houses. That bricks are made by this laterite soil. Now next one is mountain swell. Mountain swell, as name clears, mountain swell means these swells are found in hilly area like Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim, Assam, West Bengal, etc. Okay, in these types of hilly area, this type of soil is found, and it is very rich in humus, and it is good for fruits like apple, peaches, plums. Okay, all fruits are grown in mountain soil. Next one is desert soil. Desert soil, as name clears, that it will found in desert area. So desert area means what? Rajasthan and Gujarat. So it is mainly found in desert area of Rajasthan and Gujarat. It is sandy and dry. Wheat, barley, maize, jowar can be grown in this soil if water is available for irrigation. If we will provide the sufficient amount of water, then we can grow here wheat, barley, maize, jowar. Okay, these are the crops which can be grown in desert soil. Now we will discuss test paper 1 of page number 133. I hope in this chapter now you don't have any problem. These are the questions related to the chapters which we have read. Okay. Chapter number 1, 2, 3, 4. From these chapters, the questions are over there. And I know you all are knowing the answer of these all questions. How many union territories are in India? In India, there are mainly 7 union territories are there. Which river does not originate from Himalayas? Okay, river Ganga originates, Yamuna originates, Godavari also originates. River Indus does not originate from Himalayas. Indira Gandhi Canal gets water from river Satluj. Which river falls into Arabian Sea? It's Tapi river. Okay. And Onam is the main festival of Kerala. It is the harvest festival of Kerala. Now, question number B. Choose the correct word. During the summer, the weather becomes definitely hot. The monsoon winds blow from monsoon wind. It carries water. Sea. The Himalayas are in the west. Himalayas are wider. Okay, and it in the in north. South. It is in the west Himalayas are wider, and in the east it is narrower. Underground water can be drawn through tube wells, and Indira Gandhi Canal provides water to Rajasthan. Clear? Now let's move to question number C. Match the following. Gujarat, Gandhinagar. Golden Temple, Amritsar. Maharashtra, Mumbai. Red Swell is found in Tamil Nadu, and Corbett National Park is in Uttarakhand. So 3, 4, 1, 5, 2. It is the correct sequence. And next one. Which forest do the following trees belongs to? Rosewood and ebony, it belongs to evergreen forest. Evergreen. And sandalwood and sal, it is found in deciduous forest. Okay, here let me write again. Rosewood and ebony, it will be evergreen. And sandalwood and sal, it is in deciduous. Clear? So this is all about the chapters number 8 and test paper 1. I hope you don't have any problem in it. So for today, it's okay. Thank you. It's end of today's class. Bye-bye.